Hello everyone, my name is Joanna, and here you can find support in healing fearful avoidant attachment style and insecure attachment styles. Today I would like to talk about the drama triangle and how fearful avoidant is taking two roles in that triangle in the relationships. So I would like to talk about this fearful avoidants who are taking a role of persecutor and rescuer. So, because for some of us, due to the trauma, being victimized, being a victim, is our shadow, and as we know, we're trying to not be identified what the shadow represents, and we don't want to be. We cannot integrate without the process of working through our shadow, that part of us. We have a way to avoid being a victim in the relationships by taking roles of rescuer. So when in our close relationships, romantic relationships, we will see that our partner or family member was victimized or is a victim of something or someone, we will rush to rescue that partner or that person from that state. Of course, according to our judgment, we have to see that this person was victimized, is innocent, and it's not their fault. Then we are rescuing. Unfortunately, in the process of rescuing that partner from that state, we get hurt and we feel like a victims. We get hurt because we're not taking ourselves into consideration. Our main subconscious drive is to not feel a victim or be associated with victim. So our intention, focus, energy goes to avoid certain feelings. And in that process, we harm ourselves. We cross our own boundaries. We make decisions which we have to then experience consequences of that decisions, and they may be not pleasant. So in that rescuing process, we become what we were trying to avoid, and eventually we feel this way. If this happens and we have that realization, we jump into the role of persecutor, and we are victimizing through shaming, blaming, criticizing, emotional dumping, boundary violations, emotional, mental, sometimes physical boundary violations. We victimize the person who we try to rescue. When we will, in our assessment, see that our partner who was victimized by someone else, but we see this as, oh, actually you become a victim and this is your fault, and we take the role of persecutor right now. We will shame, blame, criticize our partner, let's say, or family member, in order to make sure they will never do it again. So if our partner, let's say, will start in that process of being persecuted and shamed and criticized, and start defend themselves and start being aggressive or verbally aggressive or punish us for that behavior, we will get hurt and we will feel a victim again. So as you can see, some of us are trapped in this cycle. I am one of that person, and I've been through these cycles in romantic relationships and family dynamics. So I know how hurtful and how challenging it is. But as always, first step to healing and not repeating patterns is awareness. It's a 50% of healing. So being aware of how this happens, when we take which role, and how we are trying to avoid a victimhood, being victimized, judging ourselves as a victim, is a first very important step. We cannot take the role of rescuer, which comes with the healing of codependency beliefs and enmeshment trauma. And we cannot persecute and shame and criticize anyone who is close to our heart because they've been victimized. And this comes with setting boundaries, with communication, with expressing feelings and needs and strategizing around certain things. But the most important is being very good with setting boundaries. That's all what I wanted to share today. If you are one of the person who struggles with that cycle, I recommend shadow work, healing codependency, and getting better and better in setting boundaries, which require, of course, reprogramming beliefs around setting boundaries. I also, as a coach, provide help in one-on-one sessions. So if you are interested, please contact me. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.